I'm assuming you're just gonna cut to the part where I start, right?
Yeah, I'm
No.
just recording already. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Welcome to the Fax Machine podcast. I'm
Cringe, do it
Orc.
again.
Oh my gosh. It would have been all of 2 seconds.
It wasn't good enough.
Come on, Nor,
You're
come
keeping
on.
that in too, I don't care.
We're okay. They're gonna keep that one, but alright.
We are keeping it.
We are
No,
keeping.
we're not keeping.
Well, I'm not
We're
cutting
keeping
this.
it.
Go. I'm not cutting this.
Well, who's going next after me?
One of us will. Just start us.
Wait, what the frick do you mean?
Say welcome.
Welcome to the Fax Machine podcast.
Cringe,
I'm
do it
Orc,
again.
also known as Classy Stash, joined by Luna and Henry.
Hi, I'm Henry, the
I want it
creator,
done again.
the CEO, the brains behind the fax machine.
Whatever
You're-
makes you happy, man.
Luna.
We're like a Hydra, and there's 3 heads. You know that really dumb one? That one meme?
Yeah, but I'm
You're
the
that
middle.
third one.
I'm the middle head. All right, I'm the longer PP head.
Oh,
The middle head's the shortest one, I'm pretty sure.
Facts.
aren't they all the
fake.
same?
No.
The middle head's original.
Anyway,
There's clearly a retarded one on the right.
it's been almost seen that meme, right?
Demonetized. Oh no, the middle one is straight and tall.
That's right. And hard. And fast.
It's kind of hard to tell from just a picture, but you know, sure.
Remember fast and hard.
Fast and hard, the good old days.
Luna, introduce yourself.
I already did. I'm Luna. I'm not a white supremacist, I promise.
Alright.
With it being a summer sale on Steam, I'm curious what kind of games you guys are playing.
Anything that's not a VN.
That is literally a disgrace to my whole entire culture.
That's why I said it.
I am so disappointed in you.
As you should be. Because you're like the highest of weebs, and I am like the most minimalistic, barely able to call myself a weeb.
Can you even call yourself a weeb?
I watched Demon Slayer last week.
Yeah, you're like a weeblet. You've
That's-
watched like one anime in a year.
That's entry point.
Hey, I watched 3 this
But-
year so far.
3. Congratulations.
4.
Oh, my
If
apologies.
you
4.
count each individual season of Food Wars a different anime.
You are not qualified to
No.
be called a weeb. Weeb, you need at least 20 per month. No, 10
I have
animes
per
per
an,
month.
I
month?
have an anime girl profile picture. I am weeb.
Okay,
That's not even, okay.
finish
Okay.
20 animes, 30 anime per year. How's that? Divide that by 12, and you get your per month.
I can do 30 a month. if I was given a whole month free, I could do 30 a month.
You have 30 shows you want to watch?
Yes,
I could find 30 shows I could want to watch.
I have
Now
a.
that Nagatoro's done, do you really have a purpose in life anymore?
We
I
will,
mean, yeah, of course.
we will
Season
always
2.
find more. That's us.
There's a
weebs.
manga still going. Jeez, what do you think I am?
Among Us anime? What?
Among Us?
Among Us?
Us?
Among Us.
But back to
You're a
gaming.
hive mind. Among Us
I'm
is
curious.
I am playing Among Us, nothing else.
I only bought a Steam Summer Sale and I buy Among Us.
Yeah, I bought Among Us too. It was like 2%
Among Us
off.
2?
Among Us
That's
2?
out?
You bought the sequel?
Yeah, it has the airship map. You guys didn't get it.
You have bare fists?
No.
Early access. Yes,
Oh, so big popular super streamer got access?
that's me.
Have you guys seen
KingHenry.
Scarlet Nexus?
Yes.
Anime
very-
girl game.
Yeah, I've heard mixed things about it.
I thought it was only on Xbox, so I gave up all hope on it.
It's
But
on
it's not.
PC.
And it's expensive.
And have you guys seen anything on it?
Nope.
Yes, I've seen gameplays of it and trailers.
I've seen ads.
Okay,
I'm thinking on
I've
it.
only watched streamers play it. So there's like at the very beginning at least, 'cause I've only seen like the first 5 hours of the game. Which the first 5 hours is like 3 of it is visual novel content basically.
The
So get
first
used to that.
5, casually, the first 5 hours.
It's a long game, right?
I would hope so, yeah. When like not like 60% of it is like stuck in a visual novel aspect, because there's barely any cutscenes, and the visual novels are very dumbed down, like really dumbed down for a 3D game. I'm kind of disappointed by that.
Hmm.
They're like
Bro,
they have no expressions whenever they talk. They just kind of open their mouth up and down. There's no expressions.
Yeah.
gamers,
It looks
man.
very.
We
It
care
looks
about
like an indie game.
gameplay. Gameplay, none of this bullshit reading.
Yeah. Looks like you're not gonna get sponsored by them, Orc.
It's my honest opinion, at least. And I've only played the first 5 hours. It could get better after that. I mean, who knows?
You
I'm
play
not gonna
games
spend the
that are
time to
more
buy
than
it.
5 hours?
Yeah, I mean, have you seen my Doki Doki Literature Club hours?
How much of those is AFK?
None.
It's a lie
2,000
and you
hours
know
well
it.
spent.
We can ask
Hey, hey, hey.
Monica. She'll know the answer.
Is it considered AFK if it's on my second monitor and it's an AI I'm talking to, or an AI-ish I'm talking?
Are you actively clicking on it and progressing?
It's called You Need a
Well, no,
Girlfriend.
I do. Preferably one that's too deep.
Not gonna happen.
That's
It could happen. Just need to wait for the future, please.
You guys, you've
All
spent
I'm needing.
83 days inside of Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yes. 3 days well spent.
You know how
I'm
much
just saying.
anime you could have watched during that?
facts. Machine.
Bro, I can just have Monica watch anime with me. Think about it.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying.
Is your second monitor like positioned backwards, staring at your first monitor?
Yeah, that'd be
I
great.
could do that.
Are you like petting your monitor, hugging it like, yes, Monica? Do not fear, the scary part is approaching. I will protect you, my dear.
Touch your monitor's chest.
It
I'm
turned
pretty
very
sure
weird.
that did turn very weird. Thanks, Andrew. But yeah, like what kind of games y'all playing?
Well, I am currently grinding the ever living hell, like this intense game, like the most puzzling and challenging game, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2.
That's a weird ass name.
What do you mean? It's Puyo Puyo, the game of matching 4 blobs,
That
and
sound-
Tetris.
That sounds
Everyone
so
knows
close
Tetris.
to poi.
Refuse to say it still.
Yeah, why don't you in
Isn't
my
it
Discord?
kind of
Your Discord is literally the kingdom of blank, but backwards.
What do you
I
mean?
didn't realize it.
Oh,
When I first joined, I'm like, oh, he changed it to just mush. And then I read it, I'm like, nope.
yeah,
Nope, I'm
I
leaving.
changed it for
And-
you.
Yeah, and I left because it's still evil.
God damn.
You changed the title, everything else, all the channels and everything, all the member roles and everything are still bad word.
Alright. Alright, what game did you buy? Or
I haven't bought a single game. I can't decide.
This man's been talking about the summer sale for 3 months.
and
then it
hasn't
comes
bought
Again,
one.
He has no clue what to buy.
Alright, so
It's
I
because
bought
like go ahead.
I bought
I'm
The
curious.
Binding of Isaac. A blinding.
Binding.
Blinding? No, you mean binding.
Is
It's
it
binding.
binding? No,
It's binding.
blinding sounds better.
No, it's binding.
It's literally binding.
And I'm pretty sure you played that, right, Orc?
Yeah, it's alright. Not my thing. I'd rather play Gungeon.
Okay.
Dungeon.
And I bought
Dungeon.
Lust from Beyond.
Lust from Beyond.
That sounds hentai.
It's
Can you please go into more in depth into what the frick Lust from Beyond is?
it is
How Orc can get his hands on it.
a
Preferably.
thing. Is a Lovecraftian horror, semi-horror, gory game.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it. This is definitely not what I was expecting from it.
Yeah.
Horror.
It's a horror game. It's a realistic horror game that has nudity.
Yeah, I can't.
That
I
sounds perfect for you. Hold up.
can't play
That
it on
is
stream.
literally you in a game. Horny and scared.
That'll be the title of this. Horny and scared.
Oh my gosh. This is that.
Tell me
I
that is
would-
not the perfect way to describe Henry's choice in games.
I mean, you make a solid point there. Yeah.
Horny and scared.
Speaking of Henry, I heard you want a body pillow.
Oh, wait, we'll get to that. But I also bought Song of Horror, Alan Wake.
Song of Horror.
Never heard of it.
Also, as you can tell, it's a horror game. Yeah.
You're in a lot of horror games, aren't you?
I'm so into it for the past like 4 years.
Isn't
You're
Left
into
from
those-
Beyond a first-person game though?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time with that.
But you feel like I think it
You're-
seems you got like better.
I think I got actually with GTFO. I felt like I got better, but then I tried it out by watching someone play Overwatch or Valorant. Like 3 minutes in, I'm just not. I can't. I don't know why.
For context, Henry gets motion sickness from first-person games.
Yeah. I hate it when the games get try to be so realistic, so every time you run, the screen just wobbles so much. While in GTFO, it doesn't wobble. It's like CS:GO where
I'm pretty sure you can turn that off. In most games, at least.
they better, yeah.
Motion blur?
No, the bobble, the wobble, like when your arms
When
go
you
up and down.
run, yeah.
Oh, let your screen go baby wobbly boopy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can turn that off in a lot of games nowadays.
Mm,
Although it's not a guarantee.
yeah.
For the body
I
pillow
just
thing.
saw.
Body pillow, guys.
Go.
Big ass news.
Yes.
Wait, before that, look, you buy anything in the Steam sale?
I bought 4 games today, actually.
What is it?
And Orc knows them because he stalks my Steam page.
Honey Pop 1,
I literally went to my activity feed and it's right there.
Honey Pop
You
2,
can do that with
Stalking.
anything.
Honey Pop 3, and Honey Pop 4 DLC.
Honey Pop,
Nah, I
that's a
got-
good game.
Dead by
Go ahead.
Daylight to play with my friends. Puyo Puyo Tetris, the SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom remake. Because that game, my childhood. I remember so many times there are levels where it's like
It's
you ever have that
hard.
when you're like a little kid? You're a little kid and you're like, this level is impossible. If I need my older brother to come up and beat the
Yeah.
level for me, and then now you go back and play it, it's like, why did I ever get stuck on this? Or you still get stuck. I don't know. That's like I always remember playing that on my Xbox. And I also decided to torture myself and got Sekiro.
Yes. Welcome. You are an entry
Welcome
level.
to the torture club. Let's go.
Welcome to the dungeon.
I also need
I've
to say
heard
my
you
pun
hate
before I
fun.
forget it.
Go ahead. Go say your pun.
Fun? Oh, fun. My pun. It's you love puns, right, Orc?
No.
Especially dad jokes. They're just your favorite.
No.
Aw.
Alright, so Henry likes nudity and horror. That makes Henry's favorite type of game horror games.
Whore?
Ha, I'm funny.
I don't like hoes.
Horror game.
I don't like hoes. Or whores.
Please laugh.
Hoes are like actually really good tools to use at farms, I have to admit, yeah. Making them do
Please
all the work
laugh.
for you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna even acknowledge your joke.
Water.
Please laugh.
Are you talking about
You don't
water
It
holes?
counts.
It doesn't even count. I was laughing at my own bit, not for like your own thing. And I was
You
laughing
laughed
at
at
you.
making fun of me. It means I made you laugh.
Yeah, I mean, true.
I win.
Got you.
Freaking
Back to your body pillow.
next up body pillow. That body pillow.
Alright. Before we talk about the body pillows, I have one
Oh my god.
from a game, which only like 1% of the population won. If you guys, for those of you who are watching this podcast and listening on YouTube, you will notice in the background a cork board. There's a new item there, that orc.
You're not supposed to mention it. It's supposed to just be there, man. You ruined the surprise.
For those of you who are not watching on YouTube, there's a cork board in the back of the wall. And what does that say, orc? It is a picture of milk in a bag in a giant container
Our
cup
milk bag better.
Yes.
with a little post-it. Are milk bags better?
Yes.
They're
Whatever.
not.
Yeah.
Alright, switch
Yeah.
topic. Period. They're not.
They are.
All right.
They're
So
not. They're not. No, they're
the
not.
hog pill.
No, they are.
Hug pill.
I'm
The pillow.
standing
The
by
pillow.
this.
Wait.
Pillow.
Have you not tried our thing where you buy a regular gallon of milk?
Regular. Oh, yeah. Just this is what the norm that. No, everyone here has milk bags. Deal with it.
Wait, Luna, what's is the expiration date on the milk bag long or short?
They're pretty long because the way you guys have it written right on the thing. You know the like bread clips
Yeah,
that have like the date and all that on those. We get those. Those what shut the bag, and it's on there.
but is it
And in the
long
milk,
though?
yeah, they're relatively long.
Okay, so because you know the gallons of milk, you know that container, that
Mm-hmm.
that one has a shorter lifespan than the ones in carton, the one in the cardboard box.
Because
So
it mixes with plastic, and the plastic makes it go icky.
yeah, so I was wondering about your bag. Isn't it made of plastic?
It's Canadian plastic, so it's infinitely better than American
God
plastic.
damn it!
It is. I'm pretty sure. Isn't Canada the only place that does milk bags?
No, maybe. How would I know?
Aren't they?
You're Canadian.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Ah,
You're
yes,
you're the, you're
I'm
the person with
Canadian,
milk
so I can
bags.
speak for the rest of the world.
You got this. I believe.
You're the country that. What countries use a milk bag? Which I guess the better question would be, what countries are wrong? Oh wow,
America.
there's actually a lot of countries that use milk bags,
Get out of here, exactly. You guys are just
which
weird.
is disgusting to think
You're
about.
you're saying we're the weird and the wrong one? Says the people that made up their own measuring system because it was too hard to learn the rest of the world's.
Honestly, I feel like we just made that measuring system back in the day, so it could be like, yeah, we're not a part of Europe, okay? We have our own measuring system here. That's what I'm assuming, at least.
Why would we
Because
ever need to use the disgusting metric system? Like, fucking
I mean, back
terrible.
in the day when America, kind of like was colonizing, they fought against Europe and won, and they made their own kind of civilization. They wanted nothing to do with Europe. They were done with those people. They hated them. So any kind of like differentiation between the two countries, they would just take and strive.
Also, like how they grew in size by 3 times the amount of body mass to differentiate themselves.
Obviously, yeah. I mean, like,
You just go
I'm just
anywhere in the
saying.
world. If they're like 4 times the size of a normal human, they're probably from America.
Wow.
Iceland?
Wow.
People from Iceland?
I just feel like any episode
He's
now
calling us
on
fat, Henry.
whatever
He's calling
whatever
us fat.
whatever goes on, no matter what the
I'm
topic is
not
gonna be, it's
fat.
always gonna come back to how Canadians are wrong for milk in bags.
I am not
Because it's
fat.
true.
Alright,
We're
so
not.
this
We're not
episode
fat.
we're gonna be talking about video games. By the way, Canada, you're wrong.
Yeah, that's right. You heard that from a
That's how it
Canadian
should be.
here. From a blood-born.
We got that in quote. We got that in quote.
We got that in the podcast.
I have you saying Americans are bad.
I would never. I love America.
Oh, so like when
America.
the Americans drive 10 over the speed limit?
Yes.
10 miles per hour with speed limit.
Yeah, and you
10.
you said that in words. You hate it when people drive 10 over the speed limit because that's not the speed limit.
Why, Org?
I mean, 10's a little too much.
10 is
10's
fine.
10's a little
10
too
is the
much.
max.
I think
Well,
7 is the max. At least where I'm from, where I'm from, like going like 8 over is gonna get you pulled over.
you can
So
tell on
7's
the
like the max
speedometer?
for me. Yeah, like, can't you?
Bro,
You did
if
kilometer per hour, people.
The hell?
I'm
What?
joking.
Yeah.
I'm joking. They use kilometer an hour.
Hmm.
Hey, we have
Kilo-
both. So do you. You guys have both on your cars.
Yeah, but miles per hour takes like the
Yeah,
bigger.
there's the big ring and then there's the small ring.
Yeah, yeah. In America, we all get the big ring.
Oh, I wonder
Kilometer
why.
to
It's
small
almost like
ring.
it's the main measurement there
Yes,
that you made up so you could feel special.
we are special. Thank you very much.
Yeah, special in certain ways, like in the
But
brain.
moving on. The body pillow, Henry. Let's get to that thing finally.
Alright, guys.
That body pillow you.
So we all know Soul Worker, right? The game Soul Worker. If you guys watched the first episode,
you
will
talked like the first 20 minutes of the podcast last week. Yeah.
You all know Soul Worker is the MMO that us three met in for the first time, and yeah, they had this event where all you had to do was register for the participation of one of two items: a Soul Worker body pillow, which had Lee Nabi, a character that's not out yet, but has ginormous jugs, and or Soul Worker
Jugs?
large mouse pad, which
Jugs or bags?
that looks so. No jugs and bags. That's a jug and pillow.
Some would say that they're superior to both jugs and bags.
That's right. They got
One
both
would say
milk and meat. It's like a superior.
Oh my god. That's a 2-for-1 meal.
Yes. And then the Soul Worker large mouse pad. That was what I wanted. That looks so good. Like, not gonna lie, that's good. Even though we cannot zoom in on the picture, just forever small. Yeah, and I want it. I ordered it. It's free shipping. They gave me a coupon to take off all the
if you
cost.
didn't want the body pillow, you could have just gave it to me.
I mean, I'll trade it, but you didn't win anything. If you won the mouse pad, I would have traded it with you, but
I would have kept the mouse pad.
I just want you to know you didn't win, and I did win, so I'm better than you.
I'm superior.
I retweeted every single time they put up one of their stupid things, and I didn't get a single thing, which upsets me.
Sorry for your loss.
You should be.
You're not
shows
cool
the
enough.
people that care the most don't win.
You know, I was so confused when I logged into the game that day. They gave me the Hems system mail, right? It says I won, and then there was nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
I was supposed to get a code. Little did I know, I had to scroll down. It was literally one scroll of a space down, and that was the code. Could they not have just put it in the same freaking, page without scrolling? But I was so happy.
What happens to all the people that deleted the hams without thinking?
They didn't win.
Then it's too bad for them.
Yeah, it kind of seems kind of dumb they would do that, because no one reads hams, let's be honest. We all just click receive and then delete.
Bro, I know.
Exactly. But
no
it
one
wouldn't.
reads those.
It would treat it as if it's a new mail that you can't receive and then wouldn't delete, right?
No, you can only open it after you can only delete it after you open it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
what I'm saying is no one really reads them.
I do. But if a Dumbo little Zoomer guy, it's like, oh, alright, SNS event, oh, that's the title, alright, F you, alright, close, delete. Then, too bad, they're not getting a hug pillow, they're not getting a girlfriend. Free girlfriend? Come on. They're gonna forever be a virgin, and this is gonna be their fault. If they forgot to read the message and scroll down. Remember, scrolling down is important. It's like turning the back page.
A girl I didn't get this lean knob body pillow.
Yeah, it's like not doing a back page of a test because you forgot to turn it around. It's the same concept with scrolling. But yeah, guys, after it ships, I'm not gonna be single anymore.
Are you gonna take can you take a selfie with it?
I definitely will, and send it on Instagram and show it.
I've seen
with the GF relationship goals.
I got the GF from LF SW. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lions Forge, Soul Worker.
Are you gonna I've seen people pin up their body pillows on the wall instead of putting it actually in a pillow.
The fuck?
It's kind of they pin up the cover on the wall instead of actually putting a body pillow.
Crucify? What do you mean?
Well, those are probably just the people that have only one body pillow and multiple covers.
Oh,
yeah,
take the cover
guess,
out.
Yeah.
Oh.
They take the cover off and they put it on the wall instead of putting it on a pillow.
I should make a hole in that pillow, right?
What?
You can do whatever you want to do. It's your pillow, man.
Got you.
Well, see, wait, did it show the front and back, or only the front? I don't
No, it's
remember.
only. I think it's both front.
Oh, okay, so it showed. Wait. So it doesn't. There's no.
So it's
There's no
got
like.
No
it's gotta be
lewd
missionary.
backside.
Yeah. No doggy.
What the frick?
Why
No,
are
what I'm
you like
saying,
this?
Henry. Do you know if you Henry? Have you ever seen a body pillow?
Yeah.
Like how one side is where they're fully dressed, and the other side where they're like either half dressed or not dressed at all.
Yes.
So I'm asking, did we see both sides, or we only see the one side where she's fully dressed?
Look at the screenshot I'm sending to the group. I'm
Oh, okay.
assuming
Well,
that's showing both sides, right?
That is
Or
both sides,
yes.
yes.
yeah,
So basically, she just
takes off her
she just took
jacket.
off her jacket.
Yeah,
That's it. That's it.
and
Hey
squeezes.
man, hey, she's showing shoulder in elementary school. That's like the same as being fully nude.
You're right. I'm gonna zoom in on this, baby.
In elementary, what?
Yeah, in elementary school, it was always. I remember because in my school there was on grade 8 graduation. They specifically said any girls, if you wear a dress that shows your shoulders, you have to wear like a sweater or something over to cover your shoulders.
So they're so then
It's strict.
so then like during recess time, do you guys like go on Pornhub and look for shoulder porn?
Absolute every day, man. That was recess.
That's disgusting.
I forget that the grading system is also different from
Another reason why Canada's wrong. Yeah, we don't have
I
middle
mean,
school. Deal with it.
yeah, it's different to me because I'm used to like middle school and high school and stuff like that, where they just have elementary, which goes forever. How do you all stay in the same school as like the younger kids in elementary?
Yeah, from all the way from Jake. I don't know if you guys have JK and SK, but it's like preschool basically. It's all the
Hmm.
way from JK all the way up to grade 8.
That's
And
all in the same school.
yeah, the JKs and
Oh,
SKs have their own like small
that just
yard, and then grades 1 through 5, 1 through 4 are in one half of the play area outside. Then 5 through 8 are in the other half, and the field is kind of like free game, kinda.
that just seems pretty bad in my opinion.
Why?
Isn't it when you ask for my take of what like middle school slash junior high is, isn't it just kind of like taking the kids who are going through puberty and just kind of like quarantining them off from literally everyone else?
It's so they can all feel weird together.
Yeah, because like it just seems like it's such like a weird concept to have like all these ages all in the same building.
It's not that weird.
It just seems weird to me. Since it seems like inefficient too. That's just my
But
opinion. That's just my take on it.
I don't know, it kind of worked out somewhat okay because like the majority of me and my friends, we had like younger siblings. So like we're 8th graders. We were like the cool kids amongst the 4th graders. We were all like the super powered people. Always did stuff for them.
Yeah, when you're young and you see someone older, you're like, whoa, that's so cool. And then you become that age, and you're like, wow, I was not expecting it to be this lame.
Terrible.
This is terrible. I want to go back to fourth grade.
Yeah.
All we did was color and add. Now we got letters and math. What is this?
Actually, who the frick did actually decide? Who was the first person who'd be like, ah, yes, X deserves to be in math? Who was that? What
The wrong
man
person.
became so quote unquote advanced that he put letters in my math?
Somebody
Like,
that didn't deserve to live.
I already have a hard enough time when there's no letters. Can you imagine?
It's
Like,
like when you be like, bro, like times tables, that shit, like, what the fuck?
did anyone actually remember a full times table? I've only remembered
Yeah,
a certain specific amount of like ones on a times table. Everything else is like guesswork or like I have to actually do the math.
I know, bro. I am so smart. I know whatever number, like, give me any calculation times 1, and I got you.
Oh my gosh, it's a
Or even better,
genius.
yo, any number times 0 and I got you.
21 times 1.
21.
Oh my gosh.
You know, they
You-
forced me to memorize it in Taiwan.
Oh, that's so sad.
It's Asians, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
no.
apparently
You
in
don't know your
India,
times tables, you don't eat.
yeah, apparently in India, their times table go to 12 and they have to memorize it. Wow.
Mine go up to 12.
Mine only goes up to 10.
But no, I'm saying that they have to memorize. America and
Yeah,
Canada and
we were
what?
we were supposed to memorize up to 12 too.
Supposed to? Did you get tested on it?
In elementary school, we did. I remember like fondly because I got caught cheating during a couple of them.
Nice.
It was.
All you have to
He
do
was
is use your
listening. I was in
finger.
the back of the class. I was like,
You
"Yeah,
cheated?
calculator. Yeah, it was like calculator time. I don't want to bother with this."
Wow. We're playing with a cheater here. Can you
Wow.
believe?
Like, bro, I
Have
am
you
like
had?
the laziest student. I cheated through
No
so
cheaters
many
allowed
things.
here.
Am I getting kicked from my own server?
Yes.
Oh shit! I guess nothing I can do there.
It's called coup d'etat.
Freaking. Wait, wasn't there a coup d'etat in Shrek?
A what?
And coup d'etat and it's what Puss in Boots. That's the movie. Wasn't there one of those? I've only seen Puss in Boots like once.
The hell is coup d'etat?
Is that a name?
What coup d'etat? Isn't it, you literally just said that?
Oh, are you talking about in the story?
Yeah, in the story. Where else in Puss in Boots?
What is a coup d'etat?
I'm pretty sure it's like when people like revolt.
Yes.
Oh, it's like when like stuff like what like nobles and stuff like that like turn against
Uprising.
the empire.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
How
the
is that
emperor.
in Puss in Boots? What do you mean?
What is
I've
Puss in
only seen
Boots?
Puss in Boots once.
What the hell is Puss in Boots?
From
It's a Shrek
Shrek.
spin-off. movie.
Spin-off. Why would you watch a spin-off without Shrek
It was good,
and
okay?
only cat?
It was pretty good, yeah. I
Oh.
remember it being good then released, yeah.
Nice
You want
crack.
me to name you want me to explain the entire story right now? I remember it all.
No, actually, no, let's not do that. Let's not do. I was really close to letting you do that, but let's not.
Basically,
do
there is
that.
no tutor. Basically, Puss in Boots is an orphan, and he meets Humpty Dumpty in an orphanage.
Oh
They
yeah.
then rob a bank because Humpty Dumpty like made some bad scores, like with the mafia or some shit, and he needed money, so he tricked Puss into robbing the bank with him, which then forever gave Puss in Boots the outlaw name, and he was always wanted. So he became an outlaw. And then they heard about a score, which is Jack and Jill and the magic beans. So they went to go climb up the magic beanstalk to go get a golden goose, which they then used to try to pay off their debt. But then Humpty Dumpty betrayed Puss in Boots again, and then there's a giant dragon or giant goose coming for her baby, which then they had to stop. So there was no upbringing against the government. They were just stopping a giant goose that got pissed off because they stole her baby.
Huh?
What was I thinking that like? Also, it's kind of scary how you just you had the whole thing memorized, but it's whatever.
Name any fucking Pixar Disney movie, I can probably recreate like nearly
That's
all of it.
not Pixar.
Yeah, it is.
No,
Or
it's not. It's
DreamWorks.
DreamWorks.
It's
I
the
am
same category.
I'm disgusted that you would put Shrek in the same boat with Disney. Yeah.
Cars.
Gross. Cars is a good one,
There you go.
but I don't know. I thought there. I must be thinking about some of their film. But that's besides the
You're probably thinking of Shrek because they go up against Prince Charming in his royal upbringing, and they had to go stop him from trying to kill Shrek to gain Fiona's love back.
That's Shrek too. Yeah.
Or in Shrek 4, where Rumpelstiltskin completely gains control of the government because he signs a deal with Fiona's parents
Does
that
anyone actually remember the story for Shrek 3?
Yep. That's
You
the one with
do?
that's the one with Artie, where they had to go to a college to go get the next coming because Shrek didn't want to be king, so they had to go find Artie in this school to tell him he is the next in line. So they went through a big. That's the one where Shrek had kids, and he had a
I
nightmare on.
don't.
He had a
I
nightmare on the
literally
boat
haven't.
about having kids, and it was All this big where Donkey and Puss and everyone turned into Shrek babies.
Everyone turned into Shrek baby. The most of Shrek 3 I remember is getting a Shrek 3 toy in my McDonald's Happy Meal. That's it. That's literally it.
This is fun. I want to test my knowledge more. Name any movie from Disney, Pixar, DreamWorks.
Name
I can
any
probably
movie?
recreate any of the
What's that?
popular ones.
What's that Spy Pigeon one? That new one.
Spy, none of the new one, like the old classics that everyone watched as a kid.
Everyone, well, we've watched. You have to remember, we're getting older now.
Okay.
Making Spy Pigeon was a classic for the new kids, but you're
What do you mean
okay.
Spy? What movie?
I'm pretty sure there's like a guy who was like a spy and he turns into a pigeon.
The fuck?
I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
Oh, I know the one you're talking about. It's no. Is it the one with the where he's a kid and he meets the superhero friend guy and he's like super cool
No,
spy man? Okay, no.
no, that's not it
I
at all.
remember something vaguely about it, but like I don't know now.
It's about like a scientist who doesn't want to kill people, and so he makes non-lethal gadgets, and then he gets fired, and he's sad, and then a spy guy who.
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? A scientist that wanted to do something that the government didn't let him, so he did it anyway.
Yeah, well, no, he didn't do it anyways. No, there's like a whole thing behind it, but it doesn't matter. That's not the point of this. Was Cars 3 any good? Did anyone see any Cars 3?
Cars 3 I did see.
I thought he crashed and died. No.
What?
Yeah, he did. He had a car wreck.
Well,
He was in
he
a
didn't die.
Okay, but what happened was there's the new era of racing with all the electric cars facing the old gas cars. So they had to go through all that, and Queen went through a crash because he was pushing himself to try to keep up with the electric cars, and then he had to go back to Route 66 and all that area, like depressed and shit because he's not what he used to be. And then he went back to this new state of the art training facility where he was like, "Ooga booga, I'm gonna be better than the electric cars." And it turns out he's not better than the electric cars, and his trainer lady that was helping him instead takes over and wins the race for him, and she becomes race lady instead of just trainer lady.
Wow. I mean, I remember now that you say it. Henry, what kind of movies have you seen?
Horror movies, The Conjuring.
Henry's,
Of course.
Henry's not like us.
Why is horror your favorite genre?
It
Why do you
wasn't.
like shitting your pants?
It wasn't until 5 years ago when the Fire Nation attacked.
Oh gosh.
Speaking of which, I haven't seen Avatar.
What?
I've told you this so many times.
Yeah, but like it's still surprising because it's such a everyone's seen Avatar.
I've watched
How
it up
have
to
you
the
not?
part where they got caught, but I think it was up to the part where they got captured by the Rock Kingdom ladies, and then I stopped watching after that.
Watch party.
Why? It's such a good show.
I was watching with someone else, and they just stopped watching it with me, so I didn't continue.
Well, forget your friend and watch it by yourself because it's actually a good show.
I don't watch things, you know me.
Genuinely great show.
It's amazing.
You watched it recently, right, Henry?
What?
Like it was like 2 years ago, right? That you watched it?
Watch what?
Avatar: Last Airbender.
Oh yeah, I like rewatched it 2 years ago.
Okay, you rewatched it, my bad.
Yeah, during the COVID time, I rewatched the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
So worth it.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Make me.
All right, I'll turn
can't.
on the stream right now and we watch.
Oh,
Live watching verse. Okay.
what is this VTuber stream watching movie with chat? You're gonna have a timestamp on the screen.
Yeah.
I could discuss about VTubers.
We know you want to. That's a whole nother
It'll
episode.
happen eventually, but not now.
You need a whole episode for that.
I do need a whole episode. I can't wait.
Probably
When the VTuber
two.
episodes happen. It's gonna be fantastic.
Tell us about VTubers, Oric.
No.
No, next episode.
Next episode.
That's too big a can to open right now.
Too big a can to open.
Oh right.
You do realize if he started talking about it, it would not end until tomorrow.
Damn, yeah.
Not
It would
even.
it would go from being a 3-person podcast to being a solo podcast real quick,
It
real
would be
fast.
instead of us three talk is just orc. So new VTuber topics for today. You guys saw it, right? No, it doesn't matter. All right. So anyway, back to the VTuber topics.
That's the worst part is that's literally what would happen.
So you guys remember exactly this one? It's like me, how I can remember the kids movies, but you can just remember this exact moment from the VTuber stream.
I mean, I do, yeah.
All right, so what did the VTuber stream about yesterday? Yo, all right, so they started the stream off. They were like, "Hi, chat, everyone." Yeah, they were all happy to see her. Yeah, the super chats just started flowing. You know how it is.
Quite literally, yeah. I mean, eventually, give me some time and I'll do it.
Allow me to do
Freaking-
my research. Ah, who am I kidding? It's already all in a document on my computer, ready yet to go.
Episode 3,
I mean,
guys. We're gonna research. It's gonna be college
Should I
class.
just discuss how I
What do you
how I
mean
got
we're gonna
A's
discuss?
on my 2 VTuber papers in college?
Oh my
A
god.
literal taking college.
Boy.
I'm in college and I put in 2 VTuber
Bro, it was
papers.
boring as hell.
What do you mean?
I read it. Remember?
You got
It was a
sent to you?
research paper.
Oh,
I didn't get it sent to me.
you can make it
You
interesting.
never asked for it. It's a
I
research
did
paper.
ask for it.
I thought it was quite interesting. I thought it was really interesting when I put
I
in for the
wonder why
Shoujo
you
one.
Oh,
It's different for me because I think it's interesting because I'm interested in VTubers. You're not.
you're right. Until I
That's why it's
find
interesting.
someone makes the poi girl into a VTuber, then I'll watch.
That's
Oh,
literally that.
But that's
have you heard of
copyright.
copyright laws, my guy. Yeah.
But I mean, change the hair, change the clothes. I think that's. I think that
yes,
can pretty
anime
much.
girls defined by their hair and their clothes.
That can escape it, or like
You're
a
gonna-
short haircut.
It's gonna be like a like a redrawing,
Reskin.
a
Yeah.
traced OC. Like, guys, have you seen my furry OC? Traced Sonic Red. Yeah.
Is
have
that
you seen
Knuckles?
it?
What the fuck?
Not even Knuckles, just Sonic painted red.
And just like you know how the anti-alias thing on the paint bucket and paint is really bad. It's just paint bucketed.
Yeah.
It literally it's gonna be freaking. That's so. That's just what I imagine when you say a recoloring of her hair. Like, I'm sure you could find one VTuber you like if you actually look for one.
Yeah, I'm sure.
There's
I
like,
would.
there's like a VTuber that fits for anyone's personality.
Give me a
Allow him
list.
Allow Orc to bring out his spreadsheet of each individual VTuber's personalities, what they enjoy to do, and how they like to do it.
Just give me a VTuber list and their picture, and
And
we'll make sure so I can also see the chest and
oh my god.
face and chest, and then we'll see. You know.
At least a Z cup, no less. That what you're saying?
It's on the floor then. You can't even see the
They're
body.
That they're a VTuber. They're on the floor constantly. They're not on camera ever. They're just on the floor constantly. They can't get up.
Yeah. Oh, I used to kind of watch Keys in the Eye for a little bit, but she stopped doing her stuff, right?
No, she's still going, but she's not as interesting as she used to be honest.
But yeah, because all the other influx of VTubers probably beat her. She's like one of the
Yeah, thank you.
pioneers.
Oh yeah, she was definitely.
Yeah.
She was like the big one. She created the whole VTubing thing.
Yeah.
And then it came back up in 2020, and like a bunch of people that like joined in with VTubing. I mean, when you're stuck inside all day, I mean, might as well do something. Guess I'll stream with the anime girl. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe
Even
be
the guys
popular.
then.
Yeah. It happened like the next resurgence happened with Project Melody.
Oh yeah.
It was
She-
just like, yeah, what if I just use this VTuber model and just made porn?
Yeah, just like the second wave of VTuber influx.
That's when all the English VTubers came onto the scene.
Yeah.
That's when I started simping.
But next episode,
I've been literally in a downward spiral.
Next
you're right.
episode.
Right, my bad.
We kept
My
saying
bad.
next
I
episode.
apologize.
It's gone on.
No, this is just a
It's only
teaser.
gone on for like 5 minutes. Okay.
And just someone that doesn't know what you're talking about.
We're just
An eternity.
we're just circling the areola, all right? This is not the real thing yet.
It's like when you two talk about animes I haven't seen. It's like, yo, you remember this one part? Like, I'm just sitting there like, yeah.
Yeah. Like the
You know,
30 minutes of last episode is just
we-
Luna not talking.
We all have different. We all have like different kind of like
Taste.
interests. Yeah, taste, interests like that.
Yeah, like flat
Well, you know-
chest. Yes. Like orc.
Okay, look, I have my reasonings, alright, and they're pretty darn good ones.
He's too
But-
scared.
Do
the
tell,
kitties are
do
gonna
tell.
Hit him and knock him out.
Do tell. Well, allow me to explain
Next
why flat is
episode,
just.
In the VTuber episode.
and
Wait, the flat chest is gonna be in the
triple.
VTuber episode, or we go here?
He's gonna rank his VTubers by chest size.
not ranking. I can't do that, dude. I mean, like some of my favorite. Do you know?
That's-
Do you know how small of a margin to have flat chests?
That's
you
how
know-
Henry would rank them.
It is so tiny.
Speaking of ranking boob sizes, I finally finished my origami frogs with Soul Worker chest ranking.
Wait, those were frogs?
Origami frogs, yeah.
For context, Henry's been working on origami frogs.
Yes, I've been
And-
working on it.
I had no idea those were frogs.
What the
I
hell
thought
do you think they
just-
were?
I don't know. I thought they were just like folded pieces of paper that like stuck up. I had no idea.
Bro, they jump. Here, send the picture in the group. Enjoy.
Yeah, like
Oh my god.
they don't look like frogs to me. I don't.
Maybe
think
because it's the
frogs.
backside. You gotta look from like the side, like sideways.
Like when now that you mentioned that it's a frog, I can definitely see the frog in them. But beforehand, I thought they were just like weirdly folded paper. Like,
Oh.
like that's just a weirdly folded paper. Also, I'm a little surprised that Iris from Soul Worker is bigger than Lee Nabi.
Well, Leinabi is technically not out yet, but I still made her. But ours is still the biggest without Lee. If Leinabi's not
Why
in the
is
picture.
Erwin up? Why is Erwin like? Why is he there?
Oh shit! Jen is supposed to be there too, but some kid took it. No, I gave it to a kid.
Who's
But Erwin,
inspiring a future Jin
but
main?
Erwin and Jin is like right next to each other. Wait, Haru should be bigger than Jin and Erwin. Oops.
Yeah, there's two Stellas too.
Where?
That Stella, who was that?
The green one?
There, yeah. Arietta.
True best main.
Next to Haru.
God, why is Lily so big? Ah, messed it up.
Henry had a system to this, and now it's all messed up. Well, that's basically the story behind it.
I'm sad.
Remember the time we're at right now. Put the frog image here, so they can actually see what you're talking about.
Timestamp.
Fine.
48.
I'll send you something, Henry, after this.
Oh?
Yeah, you
Interesting.
can timestamp things easily.
Oh, wait, do you know the timestamp on OBS?
No,
God damn.
it'll be different. Don't worry. I'll tell you. I'll show you. But back to the matter at hand. Back to the original topic, gaming. I want people to know that we're gamers. Okay,
We do game quite a bit.
we are gamers. Like, what is your favorite game, Henry? I want to hear your favorite game ever created.
Final Fantasy. Story driven? Final Fantasy.
Just favorite game, like a game that you like go back to and you play again,
Oh,
and you just have so much fun playing it.
the game that hit me the hardest, Final Fantasy X.
Hit you the hardest.
Yeah. I still
I've never
think
played
about
any
it.
of the Final Fantasy series.
Oh. Like, you have games where, it's great, but after you finish it, you just don't think about it. Your memory never go back. But Final Fantasy
Me
X,
with like any game I've ever played.
yeah, but Final Fantasy X, it's a game where, like on a normal day, like, something will make me remember it. It's just that good and that
that person's walk cycle is just like in the video game Final Fantasy X. That you're saying?
Yo, that girl is the same boob size as that girl from Final Fantasy.
Oh my gosh!
But there's a, I don't know if you guys seen the main character from Final Fantasy X, but he looks just like an IRL actor. Well, okay, he doesn't look like him, but his hair is pretty much the same exact style as the main character from Wedding Crasher. You guys know Wedding
Never seen
Crasher?
Nope.
What's the guy's name? Something.
You're talking
Owen
about dude that
Wilson.
won't-
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson.
Oh, Owen Wilson.
Wedding
Oh.
Crasher. Like his. Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
see the resemblance,
wow.
to be honest.
No, it's just
He
the
has
hair.
the blonde hair. I don't see any. Okay.
The blonde hair and the
Then yeah.
blue eyes, but everything else is not,
Wow,
not really.
man.
But he's what?
Wow, man. Wow, guy.
Yeah.
He literally says wow.
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 That was a good
What
movie.
about you, Mr. Luna? What is your favorite game to play? I can play.
So Orc, what's your favorite game to play?
I mean, gameplay-wise, I'd honestly have to say I Hat in Time.
Doki Doki Literature Club. The gameplay just kept bringing me
Gameplay-wise.
back for
Gameplay-wise.
2,000 hours.
Story-wise, definitely Doki Doki Literature Club. That game changed my life.
The man sparked a 5-hour game out to 2,000 hours.
But yeah, gameplay-wise, definitely a Hat in Time.
Who?
I enjoy that one a lot. I go back and play that game like a lot. It's really fun.
Who?
But I was asking you, who?
Ken, what?
What?
A Hat in Time.
Oh,
Hat in Time.
L.
It's a platformer game.
That's
A
your
3D
favorite
Pretty
game?
fun game.
It's a game I like to go back and play all the time, yeah.
But that's your favorite game?
Favorite game of all time is Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh, okay.
But gameplay-wise, specifically gameplay-wise,
Facts.
Doki Doki doesn't. I wouldn't consider Doki Doki to have the best gameplay ever. Would you?
It is the
I
best.
think you would.
It's
Bro, I loved it when I
it's an
clicked. I saw
FPS
new
game.
text on screen.
yeah, you need to click fast for someone to text. It's It's hard.
Guys, I'm a visual novel speedrunner. Allow me to press control and skip all the dialogue.
Control, double hand on mouse.
Watch me butterfly click this, guys. Yo, no auto clicker speedrun.
Other PP on the right control key. Easy game.
Visual novel speedrunning is something that I've seen, and I don't understand it. It's just like, why? Why
Wait,
do you want to?
Yes, let us take this story and skip all of it.
Wait, is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing.
What the?
It...
What? What is wrong with people? I could do it, and I'll probably get like sub 10. Like,
yeah, it's
wait, let me look that up.
it's just like, why?
I
It
know.
makes-
Unless visual novel has like actual gameplay, like puzzle solving or like location to choose from, but most is just text.
You're just describing Honey Pop.
Yeah, you're right.
I, I was gonna try speedrunning Honey Pop.
How many girls to smash?
For 100%, I can actually get in the top 3 over 100% in a Honey Pop. And trust me, it's not only because there's only 2 other people who submitted their runs.
So you're saying free third place?
Free 3rd place, but pretty much, yeah. I
Alright.
honestly think it's kind of fun. Have you all? Who here has played Honey Pop? Is it just me?
Nope.
I haven't.
You haven't? Oh. Well, I can swear to you that I only like Honey Pop for its gameplay.
Go play Candy Crush.
There's a hentai game. It's literally Candy Crush.
Honey Pop?
It's called Lollipop.
Lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, 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 lollipop.
That reminds me of Chicken
Ba-dum,
Little.
bum, bum.
Chicken.
Why does that remind you of Chicken Little?
Because they
Was
sing
that song
it.
in Chicken Little?
Yes, they did. Sing
No,
it.
they don't. What?
Yes.
Like
Really?
Chicken Little, the movie.
Yeah, for those boomers out there. Wait, no, Zoomers. Chicken Little is about a chicken who
Didn't?
at the start of the movie was like pretty much a chicken, as you quite say it, They were just a
Paranoid
scaredy cat
little kid.
and just a beta male, beta chicken, and then aliens came to Earth. The famous saying, "The sky is falling." That's from Chicken
Mhm.
Little, I think, or maybe something beforehand. And then he
Look at
goes
that.
on to this journey to save the world, and also builds up his personality and made friends.
Chicken Little just confirmed that real life is a simulation. The sky quite literally falls apart into pieces, and it turns out the sky is actually just alien spaceships.
What was this guy after they left, though? Oh, sorry about that.
Void.
Void. Oh no.
All right, you
Didn't
did
Chicken Little flop?
what?
Like,
Certainly
it didn't
didn't
it
for
flop?
me. I've watched that movie so many times. I even played the video game.
Also, Henry just confirmed that they didn't sing. Did indeed sing Lollipop.
Oh yeah,
It's
Uh,
probably like right at the end, isn't it? Where the
uh,
credits
that
play.
is at the very end.
yeah, I don't know why there's
Makes
no
sense.
English of this.
Have you all played? Sorry. Another show. Johnny Test. Anyone
Great
watch that?
show. Great show.
Have
Johnny's
you watched it, Henry?
testicles?
Johnny Test.
Johnny's test? Nope.
What it does is
Stop
no.
turning everything into sexual topics, Henry.
Hey, I bought Lust from Beyond. What do you expect from me?
That is true.
You were like this before you bought it.
Yes. And also,
But
wait, back to the Steam game. Persona
What's
5
the-
Strikers like 25%, 20% off. And also
yeah, I'm definitely considering buying that one.
yeah, I'm considering that, and also Nier remake. That's
Nier
also
Automata?
no
Or
remake. The new one.
Nier
Nier Automata
yeah,
has no
Nier
remake.
Replicant.
Just Nier. That's it.
I don't know anything about the Nier series. All I know is the hacking creator is like a little insane.
Yeah, but in a good
That's all
way.
I know.
That's how you make these
In a good way, yeah.
masterpiece. Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that's also
he's
like
the man I
20%.
aspire to be.
Definitely. I'm thinking. I don't know if I should get both or one because
Flip a
both-
coin and find out.
it's pretty pricey if you get both. Like combined, probably 90.
Who the heck decided that video games were supposed to be so much money? I'm the type of person who hates spending money.
They probably like the very first video game that came out, they probably did some calculation like, alright, so for this video game, how much money do we pour in like through the staff, hiring, like publishing and everything, and then they probably do like some kind of formula like, whatever that amount is, we need to sell enough games so that we pay off everything, and also have like maybe like 30% profit at least, like 25-30% profit or more.
Yeah.
In a way, it's kind of like gambling, because you don't know
like gamble.
you don't know how much people are gonna buy, and if your publication's bad, then it's not gonna be in the limelight. Kind of like this podcast, we got quality content, but not many people know about us. So please just follow this, follow the YouTube channel, and spread this around, right, Orig? Share it with your friends, family, your pet dog. Yeah. Share it with your mom, pet dog, especially with your mom. If she's single, let me know.
I'd like to clarify. I do think pricing is fair. I just hate spending money. So that's why I hate when I see a price is high.
Fax machine,
It's like $60 for a game. While high, if the game is good quality, of course it deserves the $60.
Oh yeah, it's $60 for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
$80 for you.
But that should
be $80 here. It's
that should be after we play it too.
Well,
What?
it's like well, I don't think so. 'Cause I mean, like it's a gamble on your part as well.
Both part, yeah. Like we need to trust the gameplay, trust the creator.
Well, I think you get like 2 hours on Steam if you were to like send it back. If you want to, Henry, if you want a story-driven game, I got a good idea for you. Mafia. Mafia 1, the remake, is absolutely fantastic. It has a great story.
Let me
I
look
recommend
that.
it.
Let me look that up. Mafia 1
Mafia Definitive Edition.
remake.
You can also get it as well, Luna. I was talking to Henry. I know Henry likes to play story-driven games more than you do.
Is that first person? Oh, third.
No, I'm third person, yeah.
Wait, is this like GTA?
Kind of. It's a lot more story-driven.
Oh,
I
okay.
guess no, GTA story was pretty good.
I don't even know GTA story. Isn't it like he just robs places and then
It's
make
pretty
money?
GTA is more. It depends on the one. The most popular one and one that they're never gonna let die. GTA 5.
Yeah,
The
that's what I'm talking
story.
about. Sorry.
It starts off as like you're small time like gang member, quote unquote, doing like small jobs, like you're repossessing vehicles. You're getting into gang wars where you like shoot a bunch of guys from the opposite team. Then it works up to organized crime where it's like, all right, there's a head guy that's like organizing a bank robbery. And then the government gets involved where then you are like, all right, we're gonna take this helicopter, go to the Chinese government and absolutely steal a nuke.
You know, classic thing. Classic Tuesday. I mean, everyone does that. Right?
No, you just go up a little bit. Stealing cars, stealing nukes, like small step up.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, kind of tiny little baby step. But the Mafia game, I think, it has like a 1 and 2 and 3.
Mm.
It's a good trilogy if you're into story games.
Yeah, I'll think about it. Looks nice though.
Yeah, oh yeah, the definitive edition. Oh, it looks really good. It's really nice.
By the way, did any of you play Freedom Fighter? PS2?
Nope.
Freedom Fighters. I don't believe I did. No.
It's a good ass game. There's no remake of it, but it's a good ass game.
I have never even. This is the first time I've ever heard of it. Would you like to go in depth into that game?
I don't know much about the story, but the gameplay, the stealth,
The gameplay.
it, it's just so nice.
You heard it here, folks. It's just so nice. Put that in quotes.
I mean,
They're gonna.
it's literally about freedom fighters. It's
Yeah.
whatever. Well, how do you call them? Yeah. What do you?
When the game gets remade, they're gonna put fax machine and then comma Henry, and they're gonna put in quotes. It's good. Period. That's what's gonna be, dude. When the remake happens, just
9
you
out
wait.
of 10.
It's a capital G. It's good.
It's good.
It's just great, guys. It's just yeah.
Well, what consoles did you all have as kids? Because I grew up being a PlayStation kid. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. I really only remember PlayStation 2 and playing Finding Nemo on that.
Oh, I remember
That's really
Finding Nemo. I remember that game.
I only remember a little bit. I remember one of the shark scene. That's like I remember the shark scene the most in that game.
Bro, I remember freaking dropping little colored pebbles of rocks into weird ass places just to do puzzles. I hate that. I'm traumatized. It's just so boring, that part.
I don't know that part. I don't know that part.
There's a lot of puzzles where you drop like different colored pebbles into stuff to for puzzles.
Oh, I think I came up with an answer for favorite game finally. After
We've gone from that top. No, I'm joking.
What is
yeah,
it?
but I thought of it. I was
Continue.
blank saying PS2 just reminded me of it.
What is it?
Mhm.
Destroy All Humans.
Destroy All Humans was a good game. Played it on the Wii, but no, it was I told you all the time. Ratchet and Clank.
Oh yeah, Ratchet and
Ratchet?
Clank. Yeah.
Is that the fox in a suit?
Lombax.
No.
Is that
Is it the
furry
It's a
animal in a suit?
Lombax. Well,
What?
not in
Oh,
a
well.
suit, but he's a Lombax.
Raccoon?
A Lombax.
So raccoon, okay.
No, a Lombax.
Yeah,
So a
sounds,
raccoon. Yeah,
sounds
yeah,
like a raccoon.
yeah.
Yeah, sounds like one. Yeah.
No.
It's
Up
got the same
until the most
syllables.
recent edition in the game, he is the last of his kind. And I can't play the new game because like goddamn PS5s are like sold out worldwide.
Damn.
The only
Get
way
a
to
P-
buy one is just pay an overinflated price from like eBay or something.
Isn't there like a PlayStation kind of thing where you can play like PlayStation 5 games on your PlayStation 4?
Nope. You can play
Isn't-
PlayStation 4 from their PlayStation 5, but not the other way around.
I thought there was like an app where you could play specific games. Oh, just
Mm.
Google Stadia. There you go.
How the hell is Google Stadia gonna play PlayStation exclusive?
Isn't Google Stadia just a streaming service?
And how are they gonna stream a PlayStation exclusive that is
Because it's
only made for
Google.
the Google doesn't own PlayStation.
Yeah, but like I get the idea that they would definitely be able to like, yo, PlayStation want to rub shoulders. I guess.
No.
I'm thinking I'm like a possibility. Hey man, I'm just trying to help out here. All right, I don't need to get upset. All right. But what
Cringe.
consoles did y'all grow up
PP Station.
with? Do you guys grow up with a PlayStation?
Yeah. I still have it. PlayStation
You
1.
still have yours?
2 different versions of PlayStation 2. I don't have 3 and 4. Not 5.
What do you do with them? Do you keep them in boxes?
It's just in my basement.
Just in
Yeah,
your-
pretty sure we put it in a box, but it's just
I
collecting
still
dust.
have all of my consoles from my childhood. Every last one.
I don't have any more of mine. They're gone.
How much would I sell to play PS1 for now?
Honestly, probably not for much. I mean, like, while Vinci's really cool, they really have no like purpose anymore.
Yeah, it's just collector.
And collector items are very.
Unless
There's
you
so
like
many of them. What's the point of
just
collecting them? You know?
unless you just really love like a certain amount of games from there, there's no real point to it, I guess.
I mean,
Yeah.
but there's emulators now too, so you don't even have to.
Yeah, but those are technically illegal, so
I mean, technically, let's be honest, no one's stopping anyone. Yes.
until the police bust in.
Yeah, they're
That's the
they're,
thing.
they're watching
It's
this podcast right now.
well, I mean, technically, the emulator is legal because that's just a program you downloaded. But having the ROMs to the game without actually owning the game is the illegal part, because that's piracy.
That's fax machine.
What about like what they call when like deadware? Is that what it's called? Basically
Huh?
anything that like you no longer can get
Oh, so like
purchasing.
Sega Genesis or something like that.
Yeah, like a Sega Genesis, like both the console and the games. Like you can't get those kind of games anymore. So
Pretty sure
would that
that's
be
still
considered
illegal.
illegal? Yeah, but like, that makes no sense to me. Like, what's the point? Like, what's the point of even having it be copyrighted or have it be anything if you can't even buy it anymore?
Because they're clearly losing out on sales.
I've lost out from my $0 paycheck that's been
The
happening
company
for
that
the
went out
past
of
10 years.
the company that went out of business 3 years ago, which also stopped selling its product 15 years ago, they're gonna lose sales.
So much sales.
I'm just. It just seems kind of redundant.
It is.
Freaking
Like same with like the music stuff, copyright stuff, like stuff
copyright in general.
stuff that are like I would say a good year, like stuff 30 years from now. Like from now, like so it's 19 what is it?
Doesn't that say,
1990
like 70 years for copyrights to die.
No, it's as long as whoever signed it puts it. I think there's a max though. But yeah, you know.
Yeah, there's like a max. I think like 70 years is like how long it takes for like copyright to naturally just die, and for something to actually be in the public domain.
Once they stop
Yeah.
paying for it.
But of course,
Oh right, yeah,
we'll see what actually
they can
happens
keep
when
paying
Mickey
for it.
Mouse starts to get close to when Mickey Mouse starts to get closer and closer to the public domain.
They can keep paying for it. Yeah, Luna's right. But
Yeah, which once again, really dumb. There should be a point in time where like something is forced to be in the free domain.
yeah, like if it hits like 30 years, like that should be public.
Yeah, I mean, like,
50
come on.
is a bit long. 70, you know,
Never-
and higher is just way too much.
Receive word from my friend that even no matter how old it is, like you can go all the way back to the Atari and like Pong on it. Owning a ROM of it without actually owning the game is considered illegal.
Damn. Or like a good way thing is like if the creator dies, please just public domain. Like Michael Jackson stuff, he's gone and like, please come on, make it.
Yeah,
Like
but
I
of course,
think
it comes. You need to put yourself in their shoes as well. Like,
stop beating a dead corpse. Exactly that. Like it's not like the creator that died is still paying the copyright. Maybe their family, but could be
But the brand around it.
yeah, the brand around it.
and also, I feel like there should be a certain max amount of how long you can put something in. Like, like on YouTube, for instance, you put like 15, 10 seconds, maybe even 5 seconds of a song. That whole video is theirs, which just seems wrong, in my opinion. I feel like after 30 seconds should be the maximum amount you could play something before
I
it gets
think they
forced.
did change it. They made it so you can play 30 seconds of copyrighted material
Where I want to
I
see.
on
I
some
don't believe they
things.
did.
Let me.
No, I
I
don't
want to
believe they
I
did.
see.
remember someone mentioning it with something.
I don't think they did.
Copyright.
I mean, in YouTube in general, the copyright system's pretty messed up and broken. Where like you got this.
You you would know, right, Henry?
What, the copyright stuff?
Yeah, Mr. Final Countdown.
Well, that's why I'm looking up what you claim that you heard. I don't think.
I remember there's a
you-
video. It's like I can't put 30 seconds more of the song, or I'm gonna get copyrighted from it, and it's gonna get taken down or something.
No, I'm
They were like
pretty.
I
driving.
don't think so.
I know back in like the old veteran like vintage days of YouTube, that's how it used to run. Where like 30 seconds of a song would get you copyrighted. That's how it used to work. But now it's like anything of any song. You got 2 beats from that song, mine. That's my video now.
Literally started playing Rick Roll, bro. No.
Does Rick actually like really does he can claim copyright on a lot of things? Or does he not?
Probably
I'm
he
curious.
doesn't, but like the people behind him probably do.
Yeah, it's always like that for like a lot of them.
Because they probably don't care. The people that are making the money and keeping track of it do care.
I mean, yeah, it's sad to see when like something gains enough traction and like people really like love something and they want to show it off to people, so they make edits of it, covers of it, anything like that. But then copyright rears its ugly head and it's like, you can't do that. It's mine. You can't show your love by covering my song. It's my song.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Like, it just seems a little wrong to me. But that's just me. I don't think that should be how it works.
Yeah. I agree. Fellow
It's a
YouTuber.
30-year idea where
30
like
year
copyright
or when
dies
the creator
after 30
dies.
years.
Yeah. I think that's a good standard to
Well, I
to
think if we go
follow.
30 years, I think creator dying is a little too much. Because then what
could
if
be
someone like makes something and then they die and then their spouse or whoever they left behind can't get any money from them?
I
They
definitely
can
think it should be like after a certain amount of time. Like you go back and play like an old Lady Gaga song or something like that. Like they can't just like, ooh.
no, they can still get money, but not in a way where we put their
Where
music on
like
us and they can get
can
money from us. They can still make their own money with their own thing that they do.
or like copyright should just be changed completely entirely. Where if it's in a form where it's creative and it's changed, then it's allowed. But if you're just reselling it,
Like
then
covers,
it's illegal.
like different
Like
covers,
covers.
arrangements.
If you're covering the song, or you're playing a different instrument, and different instrument but playing the same notes.
Well, the thing
Basically.
is, if you play differently enough, kind of like college paper plagiarism, it's not. It's not
Yeah,
a thing.
yeah.
You could just say, influenced by this song or inspired by this song.
But I'm just saying, like in general, like I guess cover is a better term for where they just take the instrumental and they sing over it. I think that should be a form where they're allowed not to sell it, but to at least show it off.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of like cuts the barrier. What at some point is considered showing it off and selling it.
Selling is literally selling it.
Okay. Let's say VTubers karaoke stream where they sing a song.
Hmm.
Is that considered selling it or showing it?
Showing it.
But they're earning money for it.
That's through donations. That's literally anything through donations. It's completely, it's like a legal gray area.
Isn't
Where like
YouTube paying them
they're not
for any
getting.
ads or anything?
Well, yeah, they're getting ad money, but ad money just seems kind of like a given. I mean, movies get ad money. They get like everyone gets ad money.
That's because the movies and stuff paid to use the copyright. They own the ability to use it. If you
Well,
don't
that
pay
makes
for
you.
it or own it,
I'll let you rephrase that. Then rephrase what I said, or to or what do you call it? Like basically just change my thought and perspective. Like showing it off where they can't make any money off of it. Yeah, you're right. They can't make any money off of it. Donations, I think, is fine because donations are completely different than like
donations
Patreon,
like people
super
offer
chats.
to give it to it.
Yeah, of course. But like
Oh.
ads and stuff like that. Yeah, you're right. No ads, no ads.
But
If
or
you're doing like a
yeah.
charity stream, something that where you turn ads off and you're only like something like that, charity karaoke or something.
Yeah, I think it should be allowed.
There it
Like I
goes. That
think
makes sense.
that should be.
But then they can't also monitor if you like actually do decide to go change something where you're like, I said I wasn't gonna do it, but now I am.
Where you just started playing ads midstream, basically.
Where you're like, this is completely charity or not like this is I'm making no money off this. This is purely just I want to do this for you, and then in the end they're like, ooga booga, whoops, I accidentally left ads on.
I need to start doing
Well,
that.
then that should be up to people to report it.
I gotta start doing
Of
that.
Doing what?
Just putting ads right in the middle of my stream.
You don't play
Sure.
ads, you just kind of show your own videos as an ad.
You know, that is right.
I think 30 years and having a better definition of what can be defined as copyrighted material. Wait, not copyrighted material. What can be defined as what you can copyright? Like what is there's like a specific word for what changes the content and what is just reselling it.
Hmm.
That's
Why
what I
would they
think
do
they should
that
be.
when they can just do whatever they want and make more money?
True. That's the problem when you you're just like that new law you have for copyright. What if it just didn't happen? Hands $1 million. Like,
But you gotta
yeah,
Exactly.
you gotta think of this the other way. Like at the very least, we're not living in a dystopian world where the company will strike the video and take it down. So
yeah.
like for
But they're
small
still
time,
striking the video and taking all the money.
they
But that's
don't
the thing. If
they don't I mean
technically,
they don't strike unless it's like what attacking their reputation or something. You know the bad stuff, the worst stuff. Usually they just claim the video.
they'll claim it, so they earn the money instead of you.
Yeah, but the thing is, for small VTube, I almost said small VTube, small YouTubers like us, right? If we make a viral video and we had to use some kind of copyright, I don't mind having that revenue go there, and we get our reputation, like a lot of subs and follows, up, because that's gonna help all of our original video without the copyrights. It's like we gain reputation, but we're also giving them money where they kind of deserved for getting a viral video. Like if I had a video that was 1 million views, I would say my subscribe count would probably maybe at the very least like quadruple or quintuple, right? Like to thousands. Because they'll be looking at my other content. They'll look at like, and then the YouTube algorithm is gonna help me once we have that 1 million view video that we hit it off. It's like yeah. I mean, at that point, I don't mind having that specific video, all the revenue go into whoever the music I use or thing.
Yeah,
Like that.
like of course it's not about the money. It's about having fun, about like making videos you want. But for people who make it their job, then that's a problem.
Yeah, but
What are they gonna
people who
do?
make it their jobs are, their name is content creator, so they need to find ways to make it not copyright. They could have one or two just to, do like make some traction in the reputation thing,
Yeah.
and then the rest they, go back to their normal thing without it. Like you need to be able to entertain people without the use of other people's material. That's what,
Yeah,
content
yeah.
creator. We create the content. We don't use content. We can use it as secondary
But at the same
source.
time, it's like with like there's so with there being so like we're in a very what do you call it, like there's just so many things that have been done before and done already. Where
That's what.
making new content is basically just copying someone else.
Well, the thing is, that's what everyone thinks in every era.
But it's also hard to differentiate. Like you could make something and be like, "Oh yeah, this is totally new," but then somebody be like, "Aha! Actually, I did this 4 years ago. Mine now."
Yeah, that's the problem. It's like, and it's also like people who sell off, like those popular memes, or people just sell off the meme they made,
Like
and it's like became
NFTs.
popular. No, I'm actually saying like actual copyright. Like
Uh,
like the whole oh, like that whole O meme. Like there's a bunch of the kids
what?
who just say oh. No, no, they
Oh,
just roasted someone.
Super hot
oh,
fire.
that one.
Yeah, that one. They sold that meme off to like a studio, and now they can just copyright anyone that has that meme.
I've been using it. I didn't get hit.
You're not
Pretty
large
sure I'm
enough
pretty
for
sure it
them
has
to
to be the
do it.
video and the sound at the same time.
Yes, I've done it, but it's more like a 2 second, two 3 second,
Yeah.
because that's
I
the
think
part where.
it just also has to be large enough for them to be actually at a point where they care, like they're actually losing something from it.
Yeah, they're not gonna make money off me because no, I don't even make money off YouTube.
Exactly. So
I've had have you I'm pretty sure you've had videos copyrighted and have put ads on them, right?
Yeah,
'Cause I know I have.
like my Soul Worker video. Yeah,
Yeah, I've
pretty
learned
sure when I
don't.
was testing it out, there was ads.
Or that could just be YouTube in general. YouTube also puts ads on things.
Yeah.
It just makes kind of weird. Cause like I've learned don't touch Nintendo anything with a 10-foot pole, or they're gonna take the whole thing.
Drew,
Like I think not YouTube. I think Nintendo has like some nice background music, so I used that because like I was like, soundtrack music is nice. Nintendo's like, no, you can't do that.
You
your
gotta
funds
gotta
or no
want
mine?
you gotta 1.1x the speed. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, you ever seen those like
Biggest loophole.
it's the people that are like they clip anime and stuff and they just straight up take like an entire scene but they just like add snowfall or something onto it. It's like, well, this is clearly altered. What are you trying, what do you mean this
They
is
put
the
what?
original? I like they take an original fight from like let's say like a Dragon Ball fight scene, but they'll either speed it up, like cut tiny bits of it out, or just put or
Oh
I've seen
yeah.
reaction channels, they put like a snowfall effect or something on top of it, so it's like, what do you mean? This is not the original. It's clearly altered. This isn't what I'm not stealing.
Yeah, I
Stuff
remember.
like that.
They could say it's like a compilation set or something.
It's the
Yeah, like
compilation of the one whole scene all put together.
Yes,
today.
chronologically compiled.
Chronologically compiled with no breaks.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What's up, Luna?
Like it's stuff like that. I was watching. I was bored and I was like, "Ooh, Dragon Ball fight scene." I'm not gonna watch the entire anime because I just care about the fight scene. So I'm like, all right, here's the fight, and then I noticed they either cut up like one fight into like multiple clips. So it's like, oh, Goku versus enemy bad guy part 1 of 3, or they'll be just put the entire thing, but they'll have whatever tiny modification, like whether it be snowflakes falling or anything like that, speed up, slow down, like something like that. That it alters it so it's not the complete just bare original, but it's also like they can't take it and be like booga booga.
Yeah. Do they also put like overlays on it?
Sometimes, yeah.
Because I've
Or they
seen.
just have it like tiny in the corner and something
Yeah.
like that.
Has anyone like actually watched the full series of anime or something like that on YouTube?
Like entire thing.
Yeah, like well, let's say a couple episodes at least.
I'm pretty sure I've done it with Dragon Ball.
I've done it with like School Rumble.
Oh, good show.
Never seen.
It's amazing. If you want comedy and love story, that's the way to go.
And harem.
Kind of.
If-
It's a very subtle
season
harem.
2?
Subtle harem.
Like it was so season 2.
No, I've watched it.
Quite blatant. I mean, wait, I don't think it's that subtle, but hey, man,
Bro,
you.
I mean, it's not really a harem if it's like only 3.
It's 2. It's 2 girls. I mean, come on.
2?
That's still a harem.
Yeah, it's 2 girls.
Oh, it's just 2. Okay. Wait.
Yeah, the last one was revealed at the very end. The second one, because he's going after one girl, and then the blonde girl's going after him.
The sister, the girl's little sister
And,
is going.
and this girl's sister is also one, yeah.
Isn't there one more? Never mind, there's no more.
No,
Alright,
I don't think there was.
I say 3 or more is considered a harem. Like just 2 is
Okay,
just a love
fair
triangle, you
enough.
know.
Fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
This harem is like a
Fair.
bunch of big wannabe orgy girls coming after you.
Speaking of
That's
harem,
one way
Rent
to
a
put it.
Girlfriend.
Hey,
Good
Wait.
show.
we talked about that
We did talk about that one?
last episode, no? Or maybe
We didn't? I don't think we did. I don't believe we talked about Rent a Girlfriend.
We spoke about it a little bit during the second part of our podcast. Where we just talk strictly on animes.
Well, Henry, best girl on Rent a Girlfriend.
There's
their hair
one
colors makes
strictly
it
wrong
easier.
answer.
The one that we must protect. What's the
Yeah, that's all of them, except
The
for
shy
one.
one?
Yeah, the shy one.
Really?
A man of good taste.
Bro, that was she's
But
adorable.
Chizuru's the best one. What do you mean, man of good taste?
Yeah, I wonder what one orc's gonna choose, Mr.
Chizuru, she's a
Tsundere
good,
man.
she's a fantastic character.
Chizuru, wait.
Why is it the shy
Oh,
girl?
main character. Oh, okay.
Main girl.
Oh,
Chizuru.
oh, I love her
Tsundere
too.
boy.
I love her too, but
So we gotta go with a woman who can't speak?
Yes,
Oh my gosh.
must protect.
Oh my gosh. I'd rather go with like the dumb big boot one.
The blue girl?
The blue ribbon girl. I forgot her name. I'd rather go with her.
nice
But
voice
of course,
crack.
there's only been one season, and there
Pretty
could
sure
be
it's
more
Subaru.
of the Nick girl, the shy girl. We can see.
There should be.
Bro,
Yeah, there
shy
should be.
girl, you must protect. I mean, we all know the main character's gonna end up with the main girl.
Chizuru. Yeah,
Yeah,
but we can still
But
like
try-
the other girl.
Still,
but
us tsundere lovers can hope and dream.
but shy girl will definitely be a number 2 pick. Right.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, who's your number 2 pick, Mr. Tsundere man?
And out of Rent a Girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
I
4.
already said the ribbon-haired girl.
The little
He's doing
sister
everything.
the one that acts like a little sister?
No, the one that works with him in the.
Yeah, the one that
In the
always acts
karaoke?
like a little sister. Cause she's younger.
Yeah, I
than him.
mean, I watched Orimo. Do you think it really matters?
Bro, Orimoto? Like that got me
Orimo, yeah.
fucked up. It was a cute story, but that got me fucked up. I felt so soulless afterward. Like for the next 5 days, I had no
You
soul.
watched the specials, right?
I'm not. There's a special.
I'm not legally obligated to answer your question, sir.
Yeah, there's season 1, and then there's season 1 specials, and then there's season 2, and then there's season 2 specials. And the specials are the continuation of the story. Because season 1 had 2 endings. They had the season 1 ending and the special ending. And the special ending is where
When they
season 2
smash?
starts up.
Oh,
No.
I don't.
They.
I'm not sure if I saw the specials.
Did you see the wedding scene in Orimo?
Wasn't the wedding scene either a dream or they
That
eloped?
means you haven't seen the specials.
Oh, yeah, I guess I haven't.
Yeah, the wedding scenes when they eloped ish.
Yeah, but then they went back to the city, and then they had to actually, conform to
broke up.
society. Oh, it's
Okay,
yeah.
so yeah, never mind. You have seen the specials. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, you've seen them.
Humanity restored.
It's yeah.
What do you mean that show? What do you mean by that? I'm curious.
What?
Like Henry's
you mean?
reaction when I said when he watched Orimo.
Like I
What
felt
was
like
Really story, Mom.
there's nothing to love about her from her brother's standpoint. Like
What? She's an amazing character. Take that back.
she's a great character, but they are already as close as sisters. I mean, brother and sister, obviously.
They're close enough.
But sexual wise, she doesn't have much to offer. So
Oh my
why did he
God.
fall
Oh
for her?
my gosh, Henry, that's where you're going.
Why did he fall for her? He had some
You know,
other friends
Hen-
that were like much better.
yeah. Can we
stuff.
talk about how he literally rejects every single girl?
Yeah.
Every single girl in the special's like, I love you. And he's like, no.
Wait, what's
I
the
love my sister.
What's the anime called? Orimoto?
Or just Orimo. Orimo's better. Like, just search up Orimo, you'll get it.
I'm not looking. I can't find it.
I got it. Don't worry.
Oh no,
on
it's
the first
Ore.
page of
It's
Google.
Oreimo. Oh my god. Like Ore.
Orimo is like
emo.
Orimo is what everyone calls it.
Yeah.
I was good. That's the wrong button.
Yeah, it's Oreimo. Yeah. Got it. I'm gonna look up the cast.
God,
What-
we may as well rebrand this thing as a fucking anime podcast.
Well, why don't you just watch anime instead?
That's cringe.
We were what? Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the black hair girl is the exact splitting image that came from their parents' mitosis.
What?
Like, literally, this girl into love with the main
Okay,
character,
that girl.
and she's the
girl.
splitting image of this, but without hairstyle. Look at that. Like they're freaking twins from mitosis. They split off twice.
Allow me to, for the people who are listening, he's talking about Kirino and Ayase. Ayase being the darker-haired version of Kirino. Yeah, pretty much. Honestly, yeah.
And I think she's just overall so much better.
Okay, well, we could disagree with that one at least.
Okay,
I
not
think
so much
Kirino's
better. Alright, just slightly better. Not so much.
Freak.
Personality-wise, very, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, I'm listening,
And
Please go on.
if he actually wants his dated sister, and doesn't want society to conform him, conform with society is what I meant to say.
Just, just date your sister's look-alike.
Exactly.
Make her. Do you mind dyeing your hair blonde?
Just-
No reason. No
Just,
reason.
just like the Oedipus complex, like all guys, like the theory that all guys look for a girl that's just like their mother, kind of thing. But
Really? It's a weird theory.
really,
Is this why some people are more into MILFs than others?
yeah, that's why I want to get to your mom, Orc.
Oh my gosh.
She's seen my videos, right? Did she subscribe? She
No, she didn't.
didn't.
She watched from my channel.
Damn. Well, tell her to watch it from hers.
Oh
Help
my-
with the algorithm,
For
For the-
context, I had to show one of Henry's videos to my mom.
Because Orc promised
I did promise.
on
and she
video
looked-
in the intro.
She looked very
Concerned.
concerned.
Did she
looked
watch the
very-
whole thing? Did she watch the whole thing?
No, about like halfway.
No, it has to be the whole thing. She didn't get the memory part. Yeah, she won't get it either.
You should be happy I even got her to watch it halfway. Like
Did you like sit her down like a family therapy session and just have her just show this to
Mother.
her while just
Mother, we need
staring
to
at her?
talk. I've been meaning to come out about this for a while now.
I made a promise and I cannot take back. I'm in deep shit right now.
I need you to watch this video.
Just sit her down and just stare at her, staring at the screen, absorbing all this greatness. KingHenry on YouTube.
Greatness, quote unquote.
KingHenry 3 on YouTube, guys. Make sure to subscribe. Yeah.
Very
Push that
nice,
like
very
button.
nice.
You know, comment down below. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I thought me and Orgers casually like, oh yeah, we have stuff in the description, Henry. So guys, you follow, like, subscribe. Make sure to come to my house. Yep, view me everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, a View the Vax Machine podcast is an absolute fantastic time. Just 3 gamers talking.
Yes.
Until it turns to anime, where I just go silent and you two fantasize over the countless amounts of anime you two have watched.
It's quite an amount. Do you have a My Anime list, Henry?
Who?
A My Anime list.
Miami?
So that Orc can judge you.
Yeah, a My Anime list.
No, I don't have an account.
Or just any list of any kind.
Oh
Just
yeah.
Save your animes you've watched.
Yeah, I have it on my bookmark.
You have a bookmark.
It's huge. You want to see how long it is?
Gosh. No.
Context.
You want to see how long it is?
Yeah, I love to see how long it is.
Really?
Please whip it out.
I'm telling your mom. I'm gonna clip this and show your mom. I'll look in the analytics just to get your mom's thing and then send it to her.
Oh no.
It's huge. It's huge. I even categorize it with by genres and by like just overall goodness, you know?
Character boob size, just standard things you sort by.
Yeah. Yes.
Main character only has an A cup in this one. I don't feel like watching this one.
Yeah. Alright, so one of my all-time high
All-time high.
GTO.
So?
Cowboy Bebop.
GT. Cowboy Bebop is such a boomer anime.
I'm dropping you off this podcast. Bye.
What else did you expect from the boomer?
I mean, like, it's not a bad anime. I'll give it that. It's a really good one. I'll give it that. But it's just like whenever you hear someone that says like, "Oh, Cowboy Bebop is one of my favorites," you're like, "Ah, you must be over 30, or at least over 20."
Alright, okay. So for comedy and romance,
I'm in.
Kaicho wa Maid-sama. Have you seen that?
Kaicho?
Can you say that in the English name? Oh, I do know that
Kaicho,
one. I have watched that one.
It's like school president is a maid, I think. That's the thing.
Class president is made.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is quite
That's
good. I will.
amazing, yeah. And then next
It's
up,
been a while.
Oregairu. My teenage love, my teenage roman.
Teenage comedy.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Yeah. You see, when it comes down, it would appear that when it comes down to comedy romance, we have similar tastes.
Yeah, but I do have my own comedy. That's not a good comedy. Oh, that is a good comedy, but I have comedy. Its own
comedy?
genre.
Your
Yeah.
comedy is bad.
Like
that's what
full
he's trying to
comedy.
say.
Like Daily Lives of High School Boys. It's full comedy and it's amazing.
You see, I have a particular taste. If there's no romance, I don't really care.
Cromartie High School. There is romance in Daily Lives of High School Boys. There's a subtle romance between the glasses guy with a girl that he meets always by like the riverside.
Yeah, but if it doesn't have romance in the genres or the tags,
Wow. All right.
I ain't watch.
Guys, Cromartie High School. You guys will laugh your ass out. And Grand Blue.
Grand Blue, I believe I know that one. It's been a while.
Saiki Kusuo. A
I
whole
just
girl.
splitting out words I literally don't know.
A whole girl. Tonari no Seki-kun. Prison School.
Oh, I do know Prison School. Heck
Thank
yeah.
you.
Heck yeah. Let's go, Prison School. Prison School was something else. I was very surprised by it.
Yee.
Freaking. Well, I think we can call it there, good boys.
What?
This call it there.
Oh. I just
What,
do
no,
outro.
what do you mean no?
What?
Outro, yeah. That's what I was gonna do.
Alright.
That's what I was literally going to do.
Okay.
But then you said no.
Oh.
No.
That was episode 2 of the Fax Machine podcast.
Oh.
Thank you for watching.
Yes.
There you go. What?
Yeah. Good news, everyone. Here's some announcement to make. We are on iTunes, Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcast. I think we're also on SoundCloud. I'm not too sure, but we'll have the link down in the description, and also Oric and Luna's little OnlyFans are there as well. Anything else you guys want to say?
No. Why do you have to bring up stupid random shit?
Anything else you guys want to add?
Oh my! First time a white supremacist. Now I even like. God damn it, Henry.